Hello class, this is Dr. Fenton. In this video, I'd like to show you how to work with SIMnet to complete your Accounting 200L projects. So let's get started. First thing, when you get into Canvas, look at your dashboard and of course open up the Accounting 200L Canvas page. And on this page, this will look a little bit different than yours because this is the professor's version. What I'm going to do is click Quickly Student View. And this is what you will see. So to get into SIMnet, first of all, click the McGraw-Hill SIMnet link over here. And if this is the very first time you've done this, you'll need to enter a username and password, or you can click No if you've not set your account up yet, and then click Sign In and go through the process of setting up your account in SIMnet. Once you do this, every other time you come back and click McGraw-Hill SIMnet, it should take you directly to the SIMnet webpage. Let me leave this so I can get to the SIMnet webpage. Back to Professor's version. This is what I see, which will be different than yours. For me to get to it, I'll click on this, and I want to look at what you see. So when you finally set up your SIMnet account for this class, this is what you'll see. We have 3 projects due in this course using SIMnet. The 4th project, the last project, we don't use SIMnet. Even though you will use Excel, you'll set up your own Excel worksheet and you'll have a Word file also to submit with that project. So you have here 3 projects. On your first project that's due August 26th, click here and you see a variety of information on here. Now first of all, at the bottom, I've been playing around with this a little bit, just seeing how it works, and I've submitted my file 3 times, and you can see that the first time I did not earn any points, and the next 2 times I was playing around, I only earned 7% of the complete score. Now even though the score says I've earned 0.5 points out of 7, when this is finally graded and put in the grade book, it will be graded on the full 50 points that each project is worth. So, for example, if I earn 7% of the total points, then instead of me giving a grade in the grade book of 0.5 points, I will have 0.7 points. Let me calculate it. 50 times 0.07, so 3.5 points is what would show up in my grade book. Anyway, don't worry about that for now. The first thing you can do on this page is click the Best Practices link, and it'd be good for you to read through here. So it talks about your version of Office, how to complete a project, how to download a project, completing the project. You make sure you use the start file and so forth, instructions and whatever, how to upload it, and then how to submit it for grading. And you can also download the files if you want to. And it explains other things if you're using Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, or Safari. So this is a good resource page to use. Let me go back to here. Instructions, make sure you download the instructions. So whether you're using Windows or Office for Mac, click on the correct link. I'm clicking the first one here. It downloads in a PDF file. I'll open it. And this is what it looks like. This is very similar to the assignments instructions in Canvas. Make sure you read through this. It explains everything you need to do for this project. So this is very important. You must be using this document here. If you go back to the page for this first project, under the resources, if you click on all Office versions, let this load up. We have a zip file. So here, chart of accounts. And you'll see this is the chart of accounts you'll use to help complete the last part of the project, your project number 1. This is exactly the page copied from page S3 in the back of your Accounting 200 textbook. That's the 4th edition. So this is the chart of accounts. You will need this for that last part of project number 1. Let me go back to SIMnet. Now when you're ready to start working on the file, click Start File, and you'll download the Excel file you will need to use for this project. So you must do this also. This is very, very important. Let's open up Excel. And it's loading up. And here it is. Click Enable. And here's the file that you will complete, the Excel file you will complete and submit for grading. We have 3 tabs at the bottom. Here's your raw data. Accounts, you'll complete this. And Chart of Accounts, you'll complete this. I have another video listed in Module 0 to show you how to work through this. So make sure you look at that video. So what you do is, as I showed you in the other video, and I'll show just a few things here. The type of accounts are numbered 1 through 6, and so they did the first 2 for you. So accounts payable is a liability account. A liability account has a classification of a number 2, so put 2 here. Account receivable is an asset, so use number 1, it goes here. Now accumulated depreciation is the first one you have to do yourself, and that is an asset account. It's a contra asset account, but use it as an asset account. Additional paid in capital is stockholders' equity. You would put a 3. Advertising expense is an expense account, so you'd put the number 6. And you would continue for all these accounts. You have about 57 accounts here to decide what type of account they are. Then you will put over here using really this formula. I copied this from the other sheet because you want this column to show again what type of an account you have for accounts payable. So accounts payable is a liability. And now you want to show what account receivable is. What type of account is it? Yes, we have it labeled a 1, which is an asset, but I want the name asset to be here in this cell. So I can copy this formula, and you can see I've done the first 3 here. The others are not showing up because I haven't linked in the full version of this here. You'll see that in the video that I have for this page. But I have, accumulated depreciation is an asset account, and these will be populated with the correct answer once you put the full formula up here. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do here. What you need to do is make sure you save this. So File, Save, and I think I put it in my Downloads folder. I'm going to exit. So we're out of Excel. Now once you complete that file, you can submit it. You want to upload it first. Click here to upload. And I need to find the file. Here it is right here. Let's open it. And do you want to submit it for grading also? If you're not ready for grading, you can put here and it'll save the file in here for you. I'm going to put yes, submit the file for grading. And let's let it do its work here. And now it's graded the file, and I can see I have a lot of mistakes in here. I've only earned, again, only about 7% of the total points. This is what you will see when you have it graded. Now, this is very detailed. This shows you the solution. Yours needs to look like this. You'll have to go back and do the work. You just cannot copy each item directly into your Excel file. So what you'll do here, you've only earned, well, here, click here. It tells you that for step 3A, that cell B8 is empty. So B8, that's about where I stopped, I believe, somewhere in there. So B8 is empty. B6 is empty. You need to complete those. If I click here, it brings it back up. I can go to number 4, and it tells me that the formula is not all the way correct. Again, read this. This will lead you through your corrections you need to make. Then you need to go back to your Excel file, make the corrections, submit it again for grading. Okay? So here's, you can download it. And let's see. You can print this page. What else can I tell you about? Options. Don't worry about that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go back to here. I already have it loaded up. Here we go. This is what you'll see again. So when you come back later, let's say you did not get full points, you want to work on it again. And this is what you'll see. So now I've done it 4 times. And You can work on the file. You can download this file if you want to work on it again, or use the one on your computer. When you're ready, upload it again, have it graded, and it'll show the result. So attempt number 4, if I click here, it shows me what I did wrong again. So you can go back to this page. So I wanted to show you how to do this. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you online.